everyone, how are you? I hope you've been keeping safe and well. Welcome to another interesting episode on Renee's Learning Hub. On today's episode, I'll be speaking on the topic, how to choose the right course to study at a university abroad. It's imperative that you know the choice of course at any level of study is by far the most important factor for molding your future career. And so, I'll start by sharing a short story about myself. I studied a BSc in microbiology for a duration of 4 years. To be honest, the aim was to become a medical doctor just like my father. I know, every young child's dream. Fortunately, the university I attended at the time had not obtained her accreditation to run medicine, and so I couldn't go on. Interestingly, on completion of my studies, I realized that I didn't like anything that had to do with being a microbiologist, as the reality of a microbiologist wasn't anything close to what I had imagined. So, the plot twist to my career was I never even applied for a job in the field of microbiology, as most of my applications were channeled towards client services, HR, and consulting. Now, my choosing of career in this field sprung up after I had done a career reset and gone back to my drawing table. Fast forward to many years down the line, and I feel fulfilled in the area of consulting as an educational consultant. Does my story sound similar to what you might be experiencing? Or are you fresh out of high school without the slightest idea of what career path to choose? On today's episode, I'll be leaving you with some key tips, and I hope that they are relevant to you when you decide to choose a course to study at the university abroad. To get started, it is absolutely important that you ask yourself a few questions and genuinely answer them. These questions are, why do I want to study abroad? A guide to this question was answered on our first episode, and so you could watch a replay to get answers to your why. What am I passionate about? Do you love to help people? Do you love healthy living? What subjects am I good at? Do you love mathematical subjects? What's my interest and hobby? Do you love to cook? Do you love to write? Or do you love public speaking? What's my present work experience? What are my skill sets? Is it management, leadership, or computer skills? What job opportunities are available in my chosen field? Now, if you're able to answer these questions correctly, then you're a step in the right direction in picking the right course. Now, the next important step is to, 1, do your homework. You need to narrow down all your options to 5 practical and real choices. This takes a lot of research. However, Google is a good place to start. Also, read student reviews to get first-hand information. If you also have people who have studied these courses of interest, you can ask them questions just so that you know what these courses entail. 2, what's important to you? While you're researching, it is expected that you come up with different criteria for picking a course. And so, I would advise that you write down 3 top features that you're looking for. This could range from the school ranking, the research facilities available to you, the cost of tuition, the mode of teaching, student support services, or internship opportunities available to you. There are so many variables, and so what might be right for you might be totally wrong for someone else. 3, always look at your career prospects. Studying abroad is quite expensive, and so think of it as an investment in your future, which equally means your career. Find out where international students that studied at the university have been able to work upon graduation. Also, check if there's an active alumni network, or if you have the opportunities to meet industry leaders during your course of study. 4, focus on details. You need to understand that every subject has so many different options, and so you need to know what's more important to you as an area of interest. For instance, an engineering student can study anything from biomedical engineering to civil engineering. And so, if you choose to build bridges than human parts, then you need to understand this before signing up for the course. So guys, if you still feel confused after implementing all that I've outlined in this video, you can speak to an educational consultant like us today. Please do not spend the next 4 to 5 years of your lives staring at textbooks that you have little or no interest in whatsoever. Remember, it's all about your passion. Keep the excitement alive and you'll succeed. If you still need more advice in choosing a course to study at a university, you can chat to us across all our social media platforms at Renee Consults. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you same time next week. Remember, you are our utmost priority. Please stay safe.